Piggy Pang! What's the deal? That's your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? It's cold as shit, bro. Man, as of this recording, it is 11:25 p.m., October 16, 2025. Now, I mean, this is the last video of the night. This is a late video. You know what I mean? Today's situation with Andrade, bro. The one underrated, thing of a discussion. Let me close these windows. It's fucking cold here, B. It's like fucking 47 here, man. I ain't got no heat in this fucking apartment. You know what I mean? It's night, so what the fuck you expect? I mean, but the AEW sickos, right, today proved one thing to me about this whole Andrade situation. That they are single-handedly the dumbest fucking people I have ever come across, especially on social media. Like, these niggas is like, oh, well, why don't you blame WWE for what happened? Like they're the ones who happen to sneak this clause into, to sneak this 90-day, clause into, Andrade and stuff. And, because he went to AEW and blah, 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 blah. Piggy Pang! I'm going to start saying Pangy Pang, because the pudgy penguins. I love the pudgy penguins. They're so fucking cute. Them and Ducky and Duck. Those are cute. Like, go on YouTube and type it, or better yet, go on Instagram and type in the pudgy penguins or Ducky and Duck. You'll see what I mean. But, and I know the AEW sickos is mad about the Andrade thing. You know what I mean? It's like the Ducky and Duck sad sound, like, do. But yeah, like these niggas is blaming, like they're making every fucking excuse in the book. You know what I mean? To not make themselves look bad and, to not make AEW look bad. But bro, it's too late, B. It's too late, man. It's way too fucking late. Because the sickos, they try to act like, they try to act like, these motherfuckers are lawyers and they're trying to make common sense of the situation. But to be frank, this is Andrade and AEW's fault. Like, how the fuck, again, with the legal team of AEW, how the fuck do you not see, what I'm saying, the legal legalities of the situation? You know what I mean? This motherfucker was on a 90-day no-compete. You know what I'm saying? And, and again, the wellness violation and everything else. You know what I mean? Well, like this is bigger than the wellness violation. This makes AEW look inept. And then I seen this motherfucker. I seen some bastards, on Twitter talking about, oh well, the same people who screaming about, AEW doing a big mistake, and not knowing, the legalities of the situation, these are the same ones that are chanting free Rusev, free Ricky Starks, free Blake Monroe, and look at them now. Nigga, that means nothing. That means absolutely fucking nothing. This is a whole different situation. And look how stupid these people are. You do know that AEW don't do 90-day no-competes, right? When a wrestler is out, right? When a wrestler's finished with their contract and such, yeah, basically, okay, you know what? I got it. I fucking got it now. I got it. Basically, Guantanamo Bay is pretty much, their version of a 90-day no-compete. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll freeze your contract until your contract is up, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want. That's basically what Guantanamo Bay is. Pretty much. That's their 90-day no-compete. You know what I mean? So, look at Britt Baker, look at Danhausen, look at Private Party. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these fucking people. Powerhouse Hobbs. I mean, look at all these motherfuckers, right? And you tell me, if you're never going to see these people ever again on AEW television, especially Britt Baker, especially Private Party, and especially Danhausen. I don't even think you're going to see fucking what's-his-face either, Powerhouse Hobbs either. You know what I mean? So, again, you got to fucking think. You know, like AEW, again, they don't do 90-day no-competes. So, you know, they freeze your contract. You know, they freeze your deal until the deal is up. But again, like, you know, these people are dumb. You know what I mean? But this is what the fuck you get when when you come across the IWC. You know what I mean? Like these inept, brain dead motherfuckers. You know what's funny? The Vince McMahon trial, I think, started today. And there was this dumb motherfucker. I swear to God, I fucking hate, pro wrestling marks, like aggressive pro wrestling marks. You know what I mean? I might do a video on this shit. Man. You know, like this is driving me to do a discussion video on Sunday about how, there was this dumb motherfucker who pretty much, he shook Vince's hand and such, and he had a WWE, he had an actual World Wrestling Federation jacket from the 80s. You know what I mean? Well, it was basically a mock-up of it, but it was the same deal. I'm like, come on, B. This is what I'm talking about. Like, fans like that, is the reason why I stopped going to shows. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, man, like, it's a fucking embarrassment. You know what I mean? Like, grown-ass fucking men. You know what I mean? Living in their mother's basement, going to these going to, he was in front of Vince's court case outside of it. You shaking hands, nigga, with a fucking jacket from the 80s, from the World Wrestling Federation. Come on, B. Peggy Pig. I might start saying that just to piss people off. Peggy Pig. But yeah, man, I mean, these sickos, bro, like, that's another thing too. The Brock Lesnar shit. They actually try to compare the Brock Lesnar situation, the legal situation with Brock, with Andrade. Wow. I swear to everything I love, you can't make this up. You can't make this fucking up. You can't make it up, B. You can't. I'm like, wow, are these fans retarded? You gotta be retarded, B. You have to be. I mean, like, man, these fucking fans are just dumb as shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, these AEW fans, man, these sickos are just, I don't know, man, they're completely fucking inept. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow, but I got a feeling that there's gonna be a lot more shit coming out. Because there's no way AEW is gonna fight this legality now. 1 year. 1 year. 1 year of a no compete. 1 year. But again, whose fucking fault is that? But yeah, it's gonna be something, man. It's definitely gonna be something. I'm about to be out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my clothes ready for work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.